Hello, my name is Richard Alabaster. I'm from Hangarei in New Zealand, and I currently work as president of the surface segment of Technip FMC. For me, right from the get-go, I wanted to get out into the world and have some adventure. So I left home at the age of 18 to go to university, studied engineering, and then from there, as soon as I could, joined the oil and gas industry. I worked for Schlumberger as a wireline engineer, mostly in Indonesia and also for a little while in Australia. Um, it was a way to get myself into an international career and start to participate in the large world and start to having those adventures that I mentioned. I think the easiest thing about it was being able to adapt to the very, very different culture environment from New Zealand to Indonesia. That was surprisingly easy for me. What was more difficult was to get used to the intense working environment and the pace of that working environment, going from a fairly relaxed kind of 9 to 5 culture in New Zealand, certainly a student culture, which was not that intense, to anytime, anywhere, on call, um, working offshore for 12 or 13 weeks, um, and even working for as long as 60, 70 odd hours at a time. So my advice would be take some risk, especially if you're younger. If you're, I would say, you know, younger than 40, and certainly if you're younger than 30, take the bigger risks the younger you are, because hey, if it doesn't work out, you've always got time to recover. As you go along and you get further down your career path and further through your life, you might want to be a little bit more conservative about the kinds of risks that you'll take on. Um, my approach was always to, if there was an opportunity that came my way, I had a very strong bias towards taking that opportunity, even though I might have been in a good role at the time. Um, and my bias was to take the opportunity because it gave me optionality. It could open up new opportunities and those new adventures that I was looking for. And for me, it's worked out. It's worked out very well.